Hello. Your Jaguar XJ features a highly sophisticated, yet easy to use, 8-speed automatic transmission with an articulating gear selector. In this video, we show you how the gear selector reveals itself and how to place the car into gear or actively change gears manually through the steering wheel paddle shifters.
Start the engine. The rotary gear selector elevates out of the lowered park position. Note, if the selector fails to elevate, check and remove any obstruction and restart the engine. If it still fails, the rotary selector can still be used in the lowered position. Make sure that you select Park at engine switch off and get the fault rectified as soon as possible. Make sure that the vehicle is stationary and apply the brake pedal before selecting Drive, Reverse, Neutral or Park. Rotate the gear selector to the required position. The related LED indicator in the gear selector illuminates. The selected gear displays in the message center. To select Sport from Drive, press the gear selector down and rotate to S. The Sport LED illuminates in the selector. Sport mode displays in the message center. The transmission remains in the lower gears for longer. To deselect Sport, rotate the gear selector back to D. The Drive LED illuminates in the selector. Drive mode displays in the message center. Manual gear selection using the gear shift paddles. You can select a gear manually while the selector is in the drive or sport position. This is dependent upon engine specification. 5-litre non-supercharged and 3-litre supercharged. The gear shift paddles are set to operate in sport mode only. 5-litre supercharged vehicles, the gear shift paddles are set to operate in both the drive and sport modes. You can change the setting in the instrument panel's Vehicle Setup menu. To manually change gear, use the gear shift paddles, which are mounted on the steering wheel. Pull the left paddle to shift down a gear. Pull the right paddle to shift up a gear. The selected gear illuminates in the message center. Using the gear shift paddles when in drive allows you temporary access to manual operation. Using the paddles when in sport will activate permanent manual operation. The selected gear is encircled if in sport mode. To exit manual gear selection, pull and hold the upshift paddle for approximately 1 second to return to sport mode. To return to drive mode, move the rotary gear selector back to D. Before switching the engine off, select Park. If any other gear position is selected, the selector moves to Park. The gear selector retracts into the center console. If neutral is selected, the system waits for 10 minutes before selecting Park and retracting the selector. This is to allow time to go through a car wash.
For more information on your Jaguar XJ, please refer to your owner's manual, the JaguarUSA.com website, or your local retailer.